Hairstyles. Today I have Ellen with me, my favorite neighbor that I don't live by anymore, but I still call her neighbor. She is an absolute sweetheart, and we're really good friends. She's super good to my kids. So anyway, and she has darling hair, so I want to show you her hair. The color's super cute too. When we get it dried, you'll be able to see that. So, all right, in the back, we just come straight across here. We like to just blunt this up. And then what we'll do is take the clippers and just clean this up. So yeah, just make sure that's even here in the back. And she likes it short and spiky, just to where she can dry it and have it stand up, give her some volume. Okay, so you can see I'm point cutting, which means going in like this instead of straight like this, okay? So I angle the shears. And about this area, coming down to the nape, I go in tight towards her head here. Up here, point cut. And we're point cutting all the way down here. Gives it a little bit of an uneven edge, which is nice because that gives you just a little bit more movement, and just so it's not cut straight across, so you don't see lines. And when we're all done here, I will texturize it. Texturizing always helps to lift your hair. So if your hair is, feels like it doesn't do much, or it just kind of hangs there or is flat, texture can definitely help that issue. If you have, more thin hair, some people, they don't, well, it's rare, but some people do not like texture because they feel like their hair's too thin anyway. But honestly, it actually helps. And if you're a hairstylist out there, just know your client's hair, and you can start with a little bit. And then if you need to, do more next time, then that's fine. So that would be my recommendation, is starting, you can see I'm just holding her ear here. I would start with a little bit of texture and see if your client likes that, and then go from there. If they like it, they feel like it was just enough, then great. Or if they, say, what, actually, I think I want some more, because I've had that before. So anyway, just kind of know your client and ask them, just be personal with them about different, tips and tricks that can help your client. Instead of just cutting their hair, give them some tips, or, like definitely with products, and I will show you when we style what I like and recommend and why I like them. So you can see I'm going vertical sections, just taking them like slices down this way. That's how I always keep track of my haircuts. And I always start middle to the right, which is middle this way and this way. I always go to my client's right side of the head, and then I come and do the left side, middle to left. And that way, I just am in a habit to keep track of where I am on my cut. Okay, just hold the ear away. Yeah, so sweet Ellen, she was one of the grandmas that would come watch the boys do their sports and Anyway, she and my husband are, or she and her husband are like my parents and my husband's parents. They come and support everything. So super great. Okay. So I'm coming straight across here, point cutting.
I like when you hold that comb.
Oh, thank you. I know, isn't that crazy? In fact,
Yeah, it is.
that's awesome that you say that because, you know, first cutting hair, when you go to grab your shears and the comb, you're like, well, wait, I just grabbed this section of hair, but now, you know, now what do I do? And yes, that's what they teach us. So you grab the hair, you bring the comb, and you hold it with your thumb. So, yeah. That is a great, I'm glad that you mentioned that. So yes, you hold it with the thumb. And it's so funny, like I'm just in a habit, you know, of cutting hair. And so I don't realize to show you guys that. So yes, I bring it, I hold it with my thumb. And then if I'm in front, I always put the shears, you know, on my ring finger. Okay, and then we like to clean this up around her ear. Ellen comes once every 5 weeks?
3
4.
weeks.
Is it 3?
4.
4, okay, 4. I'm like, wait, what are we? Yeah,
It's 4.
so once a month. Okay, perfect. And that's the thing about short hair is just keeping it in its style. And then through her sides here, I'm just going to come in, take some of that. And then this other side, same thing. I'm going to hold this out. Point cut, point cut. You doing good, Ellen?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, she's always doing good. She is such a sweetheart. Okay, I push this forward, hold this down, come by the ear. You can see you brush around that ear a few times just to make sure you get all the little hairs so it's nice and clean. Okay, I'm going to come up in, open and shut the shears. And this just separates some of this hair, putting littler, like shorter hairs, not littler, shorter hairs in between. Same thing here. Okay, perfect. And then, obviously what you want to do is hold this out and make sure you're even. Okay, awesome. And then I'm going to take the texturizing shears. This is more of a fine tooth. And I come through here. And on each section that I do, I kind of go 1, 2, and I just move my shears around just so it puts movement throughout the hair. Just a little bit up through here. Okay, and then the top part, because she likes it to just stand up and give her volume, I like to use the chunky, you can see that, just kind of up through the ends more. That will give it movement out on the outer edge. Then a little bit through her sides, piece those out. Okay, and then we'll just comb this hair out. Then I will show you the mousse I have now. There's 3 mousse that I love. The mousse that I'm using today is, it's the Moxie Magnifying Mousse. This is from Onate. And you just need a little bit. It's very concentrated. You can see that it's still there. Some, if you use mousse and you do that, it kind of disappears in your hands and it goes watery. If so, it's not probably the best mousse. That's just a little hint. So if it disappears in your hands fast, it's not probably concentrated enough to help. And you can see I'm really working this product in her hair. It's really big if you're wanting volume to work through this product, through the hair. And then the volume and lift spray from Monet. Love, love this. Okay, spray it, you don't need a lot. Rub it in. And these are all the products that I absolutely love on short hair. Okay. Then I will show you the brush that I absolutely love. It's actually, it's a wet brush, and it really helps style short hair. It can be for thick hair too, not just fine hair. You just use that a tiny bit different. So, as soon as it gets 80% dry, that's another tip. I would dry your hair 80% before you round brush or use this Epic brush. Okay, so it's about 80% dry. This is the Epic brush, and you can see, and I've used it a lot, I just got out the cleaner, but this, you can see how it has vents, like spaces. This is like a vent so the air can go through to get to the hair, okay? So I go back and forth. This will give your hair body and movement, going back and forth and around your head. Say you have thick or curly hair, you're not going to want to go back and forth like this. You're going to want to do like more of this or more of this if it's thick and curly, okay? But being more fine, you can go back and forth. Same with the back. Just back and forth. And then you can take your hands back and forth also. And this brush and products, like you can get them on Amazon. There's a link to the store down below if you need any trouble finding any of that. It's a little massage, isn't it, Ellen?
Yeah. Obviously here.
Yeah. And that's good. That's the best part about getting your hair cut, I think, is just relaxing, enjoying it. Okay, styling paste. You guys love this styling paste. You definitely can get it on Amazon and on our little store. You can just let me know if you need any. Anyway, I just do fingertip and then I rub it in good. So you can see it's all in here. And then I just start grabbing. Then I rub again, bring fingertips, and back here, you can see I'm just grabbing this also. And then, of course, through the front, get this pieced out. Do those bangs feel okay? I know is keeping them a little longer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'll turn you. Is that about right with the length? Okay, perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take the pin comb. This is another one that I will have on there. It has 3 rows of teeth that help when you back comb. It will help keep your hair in. So I just hold up to the top here and go in, down, and out. Okay, and then I spray. And then I take my comb, the pin comb, and just set it back into its spot. And one of my followers, this was such a good idea, and sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. She loved this one haircut, and I didn't turn her around to see the back as a finished product. And I'm like, oh, because sometimes I do. I turn them around and show. So I was so grateful for that insight of, hey, you should make sure you turn every haircut around so we can see the back, because she was snapshotting the pictures, you know, of what she wanted. So I'm like, perfect. So I'll be doing that with Helen. So I'm gonna turn her to the front so I can see.
Cute.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
That's cute.
Good, good, good. Thank you.
Well, I could just do that at
I
home.
love. Seriously, everybody's like, why can't I just do that at home? I'm like, I know it really is hard and different, like up here than out here, you know. But anyway, okay. Thank you, thank you. See her color, you guys? She's so blessed. It's so gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna turn her around so we can see the back. You can see how it's tight. It looks nice and clean cut. Just darling on her. But anyway, thank you, Ellen. You're amazing.
Yeah.
And I hope that you guys enjoyed the haircut. And if you have any questions, let me know. I would love to help, and hope you have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time. See ya.